Coasters, where today I'm back here at Chessington World of Adventures for my first visit of 2026. There's so much for me to check out in this video. We've got two brand new themed areas under construction. That is of course Paw Patrol and the Minecraft world as well. I'm really excited for Minecraft world. As well as that, there's loads of different updates around the park, like new queue lines and all sorts. So, and of course, I'll get on some of my favourite rides here at Chessington, as always. It seems like it's going to be a fairly quiet day today. It's not going to be too busy. So, yeah, I think what I'll start with, though, is over here at Blue Barnacle, the pirate ship. So, Blue Barnacle is, of course, the park's pirate ship. It got replaced a couple of years ago, so it's quite a new one. And you used to enter the queue line here. However, as you can see, all closed off, but the ride isn't closed. That's because it's had a new queue line built. So walk around here, check out the entrance, the new entrance. And yeah, I think I do prefer the change already because it felt quite out of the way having the entrance here. So this is the lovely entranceway into Shipwreck Coast. And there is the new entrance for Blue Barnacle. I might just have a quick peek down in the queue line. I'm not going to queue up because it's quite busy. What does it do then? Oh, so it looks a lot shorter, this queue line. I assume because the ride doesn't get that busy. But yeah, it's literally just down there and around into the ride. And it goes up here. Any extended? It doesn't actually look like there is. Yeah, it's quite weird though. The queue for Blue Barnacle now runs along the side of this pathway. I can definitely see it spilling out on a busier day, although to be fair, Blue Barnacle, even on the busiest day, doesn't get that busy. So what ride am I going to head to first then? But yeah, it's still a nice change to see. I think it's good that they're updating things like queue lines. I will check out Paw Patrol and Minecraft World in a bit, but I think firstly, let's go and do some rides. The stage is looking really nice there. It's got some light panelling on it. Nice and colourful. Fits with the rest of this area. Yeah, maybe it's not as quiet afternoon as I thought it was going to be, because if we look there, Croc Drop, 35 minutes. Well, walking into what used to be Mexicana, and here is Paw Patrol. I was going to save this for a little bit later, but yeah, wow, there's loads of theming. It's a big, bright area that you can see from quite a lot of the park, and it does stand out a lot. Is this all construction wall or is this all permanent? That does make me wonder though. Yeah, I'm not sure what this big blue frame is over here. That looks like, oh, maybe this is going to be an entranceway or something, but we've got Sky's Helicopter Heroes, which looks like a flat ride. Yeah, this is definitely going to be an area entranceway. Yeah, this must all be temporary. That's good. I was worried then that this was going to be like permanent. We've got this drifting sort of ride there. So much has happened since I was last here in November. It's amazing. We've got the coaster over there. I'll check out the coaster in a bit. I think that's called Chase's Mountain Rescue. Should we go around and have a look at one of the entranceways over there? Yeah, this area, I've seen people saying it can't be long far away from opening online. Looking at it today, it looks like it almost looks like they could just start the rides up and get going with it. I mean, other than a couple of like theming pieces, notably on that entranceway over there, yeah, I don't see what else there is to do. That looks awesome, that does. Really bright. That's a really cool entranceway. I don't think that's going to be the main one though. Should have a peek through the fence. Wow, just look at the painted roadway. We've got Sky's Helicopter does that say re-rides or helicopter riders, something like that. That's the one you could see all the way over from the edge of Forbidden Kingdom, right there. And then I think this is like a Zoomer themed ride, right here. That's with all like the drifting buggies. Of course, that's a big play area with a watchtower, and then all the way over at the back is Chase's Mountain Mission, right there. Thought it was Mountain Rescue, but yeah, near enough. this is looking really, really good. I can't wait for this thing to open. I know it's only a kids area. I know I'm not the target audience, but it's still nice to see an area open in what used to be quite a derelict area. If you remember rightly, I used to come down to Chessington. Every time I'd come down to Chessington, I'd have a look at the closed Scorpion Express, a really fun powered coaster, and it just sat derelict for about 2 or 3 years, unfortunately. So it's really good to see something in its place. I'm glad they've got exactly the ride I was hoping they would put in, a My First Coaster type thing, over with Chase's Mountain Mission, as it's now called. I have to get used to calling it that. Yeah, I'm really excited for Paw Patrol. I think it's going to be the perfect addition to Chessington. I'll see if I can get more of a view of the coaster, but firstly I'm going to head on to Rattlesnake roller coaster so I can get a view for myself. I can't take you on there, unfortunately, but still, we'll get to get inside the area and have a look around probably the next couple of weeks, I imagine, because if I can, I'll come down for the opening of this. Let's have a look at that drifting ride quickly as well. It's a sort of dry version, which I think works well in this country. It's on land. I think that'll be a really good flat ride. And then I think there's the old bus ride from, what was it called? Wild Asia. They've moved that and rethemed that. And then you've got quite a tall helicopter ride there. And then of course the main attraction, the coaster at the back. And not at all out of place now, next to it is Rattlesnake. I'll be interested for the future of this ride, but yeah, I do really like it. But you can probably already tell it's nothing like Paw Patrol. It's worlds apart. I was about to do Rattlesnake, but I've not seen it that busy before. Advertised at 35 minutes. It's probably nearer an hour, to be honest. Yeah, it was all the way back in the big shed at the back. If you come down to the entrance of Zufari, it's your best chance of getting a view of Chase's Mountain Mission under construction. Well, that's all the construction going on over at the World of Paw Patrol. I think that's what it's called anyway. Now I'm just going to go over and do an update on Minecraft World quickly, and then I'll get on some rides. But I'm excited to check this out. I think it's going to be a lot less to look at than there was with Paw Patrol, but this area, I've not been this excited for a ride, I think, since Hyperia to open in the UK. So yeah, Minecraft World I think it's going to be really exciting for Chessington. We've got this big themed construction wall. Couldn't think what the word was for it then. Yeah, it's definitely called Minecraft World. I think that's a really good name. It's spawning in spring 2027. Unfortunately though, even if I reach up really high, I can't see over this. I really hope we see something happen with the Land of the Tiger as well when Minecraft World opens, because there's no tigers anymore. It's a bit pointless having Land of the Tiger. They are doing something though. There's loads of like sand or something. Oh, here we go. We can get a half decent view. It looks like groundwork mainly now, but it does still look on track to open in like spring 27. So yeah, I'll be excited to see it when there's more going on. But yeah, that's all with Minecraft World for now. I was just walking down to Tiger Rock because I was going to have a quick ride on there, but unfortunately it's closed, so yeah, I think I'll be going somewhere else. Really nice day now. I've had to take my coat off. It does unfortunately mean I'm stuck carrying my coat around, so yeah, that's a shame. Shall we go and do Mandrill Mayhem? I think Mandrill Mayhem's a good place to start with the rides. But yeah, that's all the construction taking place here at Chessington in April 2026. I think there's some really exciting projects for this park, and it seems Merlin are choosing Chessington to be their main park to essentially fight Universal, competing with all these IPs like Paw Patrol, like Minecraft, and like the world of Jumanji here, which opened a couple of years ago now. But from walking in, you wouldn't know it. All looks really, really fresh, and it does feel like yesterday that it opened, and I was here for the opening day. Honestly, one of the best days I've had at a theme park that was. It was a really good atmosphere, and the whole area is a great addition. Got Ostrich Stampede over there. Didn't know it had a single rider. It's closed anyway. So let's start on the 2023 B&M Wing Coaster Shuttle Launch Family, not sure what it's called, Mandrill Mayhem. Yeah, it's a weird one at Chessington today. Normally you get some really big queues and quite a lot of short ones as well. Today it's like everything is 30 to 50 minutes, including the supporting stuff and the main stuff. Oh, it looks like it's my lucky day. There's no one in single rider. So let's do this. Might be able to get a couple of rides on it. Mandrill Mayhem. Yeah, Mandrill Mayhem done on the outside seat of row 2. It was pretty good on there. I enjoyed it. It's a bit bouncy, I'm not gonna lie, but I still enjoy it for what it is. It's still a fun ride. But yeah, it would probably give you a bit of a headache if you did it a couple of times. Well, the queue for Blue Barnacle has dropped off a little bit, so I think I'll give this a ride now. Get to walk down the new queue line, don't I? And have another ride on this. Oh, this is quite nice. You're queuing under the pirate ship. Barnacle there, riding as good as always. I wasn't right at the back. It's best right at the back because you get a lot of airtime when it's at the top, but still really enjoyable on there, and I do think I prefer the new queue line. Let's go down into Wildwoods. Well, I'm already in Wildwoods, and do the Vampire. Only 35 minutes for a ride on Vampire this afternoon, which isn't too bad. This is what I was saying about it being a quiet afternoon. Vampire, 35 minutes, and then I think Gruffalo was like 45, and Crop Drop was more than this, so it's a bit of a weird one. Oh, this looks like it's been updated. It's all very dark now. It's got some red lighting in it. Welcome to the Manor Garden. Oh yeah, I think I looked at this last time. Some nice theming. Actually, I think some of this might even be new. It's really nice just to look at. Well, that 35-minute queue for the Vampire was extremely accurate. It was 35 minutes on the nose to get in into the air gate, so that's really good to see. The operations on them, the Vampire team were doing incredible on there. They were flying down the train. As soon as one hit the brake run, the train was up the lift hill. A lot of the time they were waiting for it to clear the block, I think, before it could dispatch. So they're getting it ready to go before it even can go. So that's really good on there. The queue was flying, really good to see. As for Vampire, I do enjoy it. It's you can certainly tell it's what, 36 years old now, is it? Is it that old? Wow, that is a really old ride. And yeah, it does feel like it. As for the future, of the ride, I don't know. It's getting quite old. in my opinion, when it gets to the end of its day, I wouldn't like to see them do the Nemesis treatment with it. I think get it out, get something new in, but while it's here, it's a really good ride. It's a classic for Chessington, but it does bash you about back and forward a bit. It's not the most comfortable experience, but still some really good swinging on there today. I think let's have a look in Vampire's Burger Kitchen now. Oh, they're closed in Vampire's Burger Kitchen. I was really looking forward to going in there and looking at all the extortionate prices. All hope is not lost yet. Captain's Fish and Chips. Here is the prices for Captain's Fish and Chips. Let's have a look at meals. £18 for the fisherman's basket, which is just some bits of fish. Looks like something you'd chuck in the oven out of the freezer there, really. We've got jumbo sausage and chips, £12.75. Battered sausage and chips, £13.25. Just your standard fish and chips, that is £15.25. All we at drinks, £5 a drink for a 16 ounce. I'm not sure what that is in like English measurements or whatever we use. Cod goujons, £10. I do chicken tenders here, $8.25. Let's have a look. Onion rings, $4.25. Mushy peas, $2.25. Curry sauce, $2.25. That's not too bad. A lot of that gravy, baked beans, that's all pretty cheap if you ask me. But yeah, the meals, fish, £15. This isn't bad for good fish and chips. I don't think that's what you're going to get here. Oh dear, what's happened to Elmer's Flying Jumbos here? It's not looking great. Although, has it been painted up? Either way, well, the elephants are missing, so it's not really, it's just, yeah, it doesn't look the best, but anyway, hopefully it'll be open again soon. And it's not a permanent closure. I don't think it's permanent, or at least a long-term one anyway. Hope to see it back open soon, but if you're coming down in the next couple of weeks, I wouldn't get your hopes up for it. Well, the gift shop on Adventure Point is looking really fresh there. Got the big new logo up there and a new sign for the gift shop. But I will check that out a little bit later, just after the park is closed, because I want to maximise my time to get on these rides. The park is actually looking so fresh. I've not really seen an issue anywhere where it looks run down or anything. The World of Jumanji was really clean as well. It was really weird. It was looking better than it has done in previous years. So the fact we've got all these new rides coming as well, I think Chessington might be one of Merlin's premier theme parks now, with how clean it's looking. I mean, ride availability is great as well. Yeah, I think it's a really bright future for this park. Well, I've come back here to Rattlesnake and it's only on a 15-minute queue. So it's gone from having the busiest queue I've ever seen it with to no queue at all. I just did Rattlesnake, had a whole car to myself. Yeah, there was a really little queue. So as you can see, I'm now going again because I'm not going to pass up a queue like that on Rattlesnake. It's a really good ride actually. I really do enjoy Wild Mouse models. There's hundreds of clones of this ride, or there's a lot anyway around the world, but still really like this ride. Want to get lots of laps on it. I really hope they don't remove this ride though. As much as it doesn't fit in with Paw Patrol, I really do like this ride. It's quite a thrilling one for Chessington as well. And it's got a short queue now, which is great, but maybe not so great for the ride's popularity. Look at this indoor queue line. How busy is it now? It's going to be a little bit busier, yeah, but nothing like 5 minutes maximum. Two rides done there on Rattlesnake. Both of them had the whole car to myself. It was weird. Every group they were sending a car, even if it's just one of you. Some cars were going empty. I'm not sure what was going on there, but anyway, it didn't have much of a queue, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's Rattlesnake all done now. Done that twice. I really do enjoy it. And I got some good views over Paw Patrol. The staff were training on one of the rides, and then they just tested it there as well, which is good. So I think that's going to be opening really, really soon. Dragon's Fury here now. I think it's the last roller coaster I need to do today. It's only got a 30-minute queue, but because I'm a Platinum Merlin annual pass holder, I do have a fast track. I've never bought fast track and I don't intend to, but while I've got one, I am going to use it, obviously, with the Merlin pass. It worked not that great for me last week at Legoland. Hopefully it'll work a bit better for me today here at Chessington. Favourite coaster at Chessington there, Dragon's Fury. Waited nothing obviously because I'm the fast track, but I don't know, it feels wrong using it, but then again I've got it, so I'm going to use it. 40-minute queue there. I think it's a bit longer than advertised, but I might join the main queue at the end of the day. Oh, my luck with this single rider queue today. It's been walk on. Might be able to get a couple of laps now on it. I was going to earlier, but I thought I'd go and do some other bits first. Mandrill Mayhem done there, row 3 that time, so one further back than last time I think. Or was it the same one? I can't quite remember. But yeah, Mandrill Mayhem done again, outside seat. A bit bouncy, but not as bad as last time actually. I don't know why. Bit bizarre, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, I'm not going to keep re-riding that there. The single rider queue built up a little bit, only a couple of people though. With it being a Sunday evening at the end of the Easter holidays, I figured out it would get quieter, and look at that, that's really quiet for Chessington. It says it's only 5 minutes for crop drop, so let's go and do that next. Yeah, the weather looks to be coming in a bit though. Just done crop drop. I was facing Paw Patrol there and I had an awesome view over Chase's Mountain Mission, the roller coaster. The whole queue line for that's got a really long queue line. I imagine that's going to get pretty busy, especially on opening day, so yeah, that's going to be one to prepare for if you are coming down here, especially if you're coming with little ones, because that was a big old cattle pen there. I was trying to work it out and I'm thinking that's quite a short train. I think if the queue's filling all of those cattle pens, it's going to be a few hours there. But overall, the coaster's looking really cool. Got a glimpse of the station and the train as well. I've not seen the train before. So yeah, that was really cool. I don't actually even think I've seen the track completed. Just some sort of slow testing there with that ride. It wasn't anything really exciting. It literally just turned in a circle. So yeah, not too sure what that one's exactly going to do. I think it will just sort of swing out, a bit like the Hydra's Challenge at Legoland, but without the water. So that'll be interesting. I'll be glad to see that area when it opens. Yeah, it's time for Mamba Strike next. not the usual angle. It's just like the little Miami ride. I come around here, I thought I'd have a look how long the queue is, but yeah, it's only like one ride cycle, so I should be able to get on and get off here and then run up to Dragon's Fury for a last ride of the day. Black Mamba all done. Mamba Strike just done there, just said Black Mamba. Mamba Strike, the little Miami there, it's pretty good. It's a permanent model that's more family than like one on a fun fair, but it's still pretty fun. I think it fits the area well. I wouldn't want to wait too long for it, but yeah, 5 minutes like that, it's fun to do enjoy it, and yeah, perfect timing. I can go and jump in the queue for Dragon's Fury now and get one last ride of the day on that. Right, well I don't think 10 minutes is very likely, but I'll have a look. I think it's going to be quite a lot more. Yeah, great to jump on Dragon's Fury. End of the day, took about probably nearly 20 minutes on there, but it's still a lot shorter than I was expecting the queue to be. Good to get on there for a second time today. That was backwards facing, so you got the left hill backwards. Rest of it, you're spinning around and not quite sure where you are facing, but still, yeah, good to get on there. I really do enjoy that ride. I think I do prefer it to Mandrill Mayhem, but they are pretty similar to me. I enjoy both of them. Chessington, I think it's got a really good ride lineup as it is. When it gets Paw Patrol, that'll really complete it for like kiddie coasters, and then I think the perfect like family dark ride edition will be with the new ride in Minecraft World. Just before the end of the day then, I'm going to check out some more construction of Paw Patrol, then look in the gift shop. So yeah, that's my plan. I just want to see if they're going to test Chase's Mountain mission. Yeah, it's a good time of day to come down here. There's no one about, so I don't get any weird looks for sort of climbing up here and having a look. Yeah, the train's down in the station. Can we see anything else? I don't think so. But yeah, obviously there's the roller coaster itself. You see the queue line. So I was saying, you know, I was saying big cattle pen. Look at all of that. For a kiddie coaster with probably a 18-seater train, something like that, maybe 20. Oh, what is this new audio? I do quite like it. Yeah, it's a bit quieter now, so I can show you more of the Paw Patrol stuff. This, I've now had a doubt, is this actually temporary or not? Because it's weird, it's halfway between being sort of too good to be temporary, but they're not good enough to be permanent, so I'm not sure. This, I don't know what it is. I've had a theory, this is a bridge from the other side. It looks like it's under construction from this side, and that sign there is mainly from that direction, I think. I really hope that this is just a temporary thing, but it might well be permanent. I like the idea, don't get me wrong, but it just looks a bit too, I'm not sure, it feels very cheap. I mean, it's already come away there, so yeah, we'll just have to hope that's not permanent. But then again, I'm not sure what I'd rather, have this sort of be themed or have it then just sort of spur into Paw Patrol. But that's it from Paw Patrol. Last time seeing it under construction. I imagine there's a small chance I'll be back here before, but I doubt it. I think it's going to open very soon. Ah, shop looks like it's shut. Oh, it's open. They've had a big change around in here, but all the clothing's now down here. Got, oh, some of this is nice. Ramses Revenge, Runaway Mine Train. They're about to close, so I'll be quick with this. But Dragon's Fury, there's some nice merch in here. All these different hoodies. I like that it's all the same sort of style. We got anything like embroidered with zip-ups? Yeah, I don't think so. I like this Halloween hoodie. Halloween, should I say. Always a lot of sale on in here. What pin badges have we got? They're like £3 each for the different event ones. February. That event doesn't look like it's coming back then. Always different magnets. Yeah, they've started doing this everywhere now. you get the 20% off price and the regular price. I really like that because otherwise I end up walking around with a calculator. The Vampire 35th anniversary mug. It's quite nice. Although I don't think that's the mug actually. That's just a Chessington one. That's it, yeah, that's not as nice. Oh, that's a nice little magnet there. I bought a mug. Yeah, it was £6 in the sale. And anyway, I really do like Dragon's Fury. Anyway, I've got to get this home on my train now without breaking it. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Right, that is me walking out of Chessington. I was quick in the shop, like I said. They were wanting to close up and I didn't want to hold them up. It was about a half hour after park closed anyway. So, yeah, that's fine. Got that mug. Hopefully it'll get home safe. Just walking back to the train station now. I'll show you quickly how easy it is to get to Chessington. This is the lodge gate. It's the second gate here at Chessington. There is a bus stop just here, as you can see. We're in London, so it's like the London style buses. And there's it's like 3 minutes on the bus from here to Chessington South Station, or at a 15-minute walk. Yeah, there's not another bus for like another 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna walk it, nice and easy. And while I'm walking, I can wrap up the vlog. So that is perfect. Overall, I've had a pretty good day here at Chessington. I say day, I didn't arrive until about 2:15 in the afternoon, because mainly all I wanted to do was come and film the 2 construction areas and get back on some of my favourite rides. And I'd say I've been able to do that and more, because I've done Mandrill Mayhem twice, Dragon's Fury twice, Rattlesnake twice, I've done Vampire, I've done a couple of like little flat rides, so that's pretty good as well. What have I done? Mamba Strike, Blue Barnacle, Crop Drop, for like 3 hours and 40 minutes. That is really successful at Chessington. And overall, out of all the Merlin parks, I think this one has possibly the brightest future. I think this one's going to compete really well with Universal, having Jumanji, Paw Patrol, things like Gruffalo, and that Minecraft area is going to bring people from all over the world, probably, because it's such a big IP. So the fact that a park's so local to me, that I visit so frequently, especially a few years back I used to visit here all the time, is getting Minecraft World really exciting to me. And yeah, overall, I think Chessington's been running great. Operations have been great on all the rides. Everything's been looking pretty fresh. There's a few bits, but nothing like really good for a UK park. I'm really happy with what I've seen here today at Chessington. Overall, that is 3 out of the 4 Merlin parks done for the start of their seasons. All that's left to do now is going to be Thorpe Park in a couple of weeks' time. After a 10-minute stroll down the road from Chessington, just straight down the road, you'll reach this sort of junction thing. It's important here, just remember, you want to turn down towards the train station. It's just up here. It's another 5 minutes. This is Chessington South Station. From here, there is trains every 30 minutes, and they call that big interchange stations, such as Clapham Junction, Vauxhall and Waterloo. From those, you can change onto tubes and get pretty much anywhere else you need to go. It is so near to central London, despite it's actually really nice and peaceful, and feels like it's right out in the sticks. So I just wanted to get that sort of how to get here info in the video, because there's not a lot of things telling you how to get to UK parks by public transport. It's something I do quite a lot, so I do definitely want to try and do more videos on that. But that is all for this video. If you do want to see some like travel vlogs where I just show the best ways to get to different parks in the country, let me know and I'll do that. But yeah, that's all for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Half an hour on the train and you're straight back into central London.